Hey, how's it going, guys? Got a netbook review for you, specifically the first netbook. This is the Asus Eee PC 701. This came out about a year and a half ago, which in the computer world makes this ancient history. However, I had this on the road with me and it was a useful piece of gear, so I thought it merited a review. I had this for about 6 months on the road. It's been through Korea, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, and Australia. And during that time, it was a pretty useful piece of gear. So before I turn it on, let's have a look at the exterior. You'll notice on one side here it has a microphone and headphone jack, a USB port and an Ethernet port. On the other side there is a Kensington Lock, external monitor port, 2 more USB ports, and an SD card slot. One thing I don't like is the fact that the Kensington port is too close to the monitor port. If you're using one, you're not going to be able to use the other. They're just too close. Also, if you use the monitor, the native resolution on this is 800 by 480 pixels. However, if you connect this to an external monitor with a higher resolution, you can just change the settings and upgrade it to 1024. So that's something to know. The internal hard drive on this thing is 4 GB of solid state drive, so it's more like flash instead of a spinning hard drive that you'll find on most laptops and desktops. The advantage to that is I could shake the heck out of this thing and it wouldn't die on me. I mean, solid state is extremely stable. The disadvantage is that the capacity isn't nearly as much as a normal hard drive. So I would recommend, if you had an Eee PC with a solid state drive, you're probably going to want to get an SD card to back up the memory space. On the bottom, you'll notice that there is a base plate that can be removable. Now, there is a sticker here that says you'll void the warranty. If you call Asus, they say it's okay because this is meant to be upgraded. Remove the 2 pins here and pull out the base plate, and it comes with 512 megabytes of RAM, but you can upgrade it to 1 GB of RAM, which is what I did. It's pretty easy. You just pull it out, stick in the new card, close up the case, and you're fine. Here you'll notice there is a 4-cell battery pack. You just unclick that, pull on this, and the battery slides right out. With the 4-cell battery, you'll get, under the literature, it says 3.5 hours, but that's under minimal usage. Like, say if I turn the Wi-Fi off and I'm just doing something light like a Word document. If you're using this under heavy use, you have the Wi-Fi on, you're using the internet, you have this hooked up to an external DVD drive, and you're powering the drive while playing a movie, you'll probably get 2 hours and 15 minutes, maybe 2.5 hours. So battery life is, it's okay. I mean, it's usable. As I open it up, there is a 7-inch screen with speakers on either side, and there is a 1.3 megapixel webcam right here. There is a small keyboard, which is listed as being 70% the size of a normal keyboard, so if you have medium to large size hands, it'll be pretty cramped. I have small hands, so I have no problems, but anything larger, you'll probably be 2-finger typing. There is a decent mouse pad and a left and right click bar, even though it looks like a single bar. And if you'll notice this strip is to let you could just go straight to the strip and then rotate a page up and down, so you can scroll up and down without having to go to the handlebar. I'll just turn it on just to give you an idea of what the boot time is like. This comes pre-installed with Xandros, which is a simplified version of Linux, so it's pretty usable. Even people who aren't computer savvy are going to be able to use it. It's intuitively laid out. While it's starting up, I'm going to talk about some of the other things that come with it. This is the charger, which I liked a lot. If you look at the size of this thing, it's not that much bigger than a phone charger, so very good design, very well thought out. As you can see, it's booted up, and Xandros is very well laid out. All the different functions are grouped into category tabs at the top. You'll have Internet, Work, Learn, Play, Settings, and Favorites, where you can put your favorite functions and just skip to here. And I'm just going to hit Network. Oh, by the way, that little window that popped up, if you bring this in range of any Wi-Fi signal and turn it on, it'll pop up and tell you what the signal is without you having to know. And I'm going to connect this, and while that's connecting, I'm going to talk about some of the other things it came with. So you've seen the charger. It also comes with this Neoprene sleeve, a install disk in case you need to reinstall the operating system, but you're going to need an external drive, warranty card, quick use guide, and then the normal thick manual. But I don't think you'll need to use any of the manuals if you already are comfortable with a laptop or a computer. So it's already connected to the internet. Just wanted to turn it on and let you see what it looked like. Restore the session. And the processor is listed as a 900 MHz Celeron processor. However, when you get it, it's preset from the factory at running at 630 megahertz, although you can go into the BIOS and clock it at its normal native speed. of 900. So not the fastest, but it is usable. I mean, you're not using this for power computing, you're using this for mobile computing. So if you wanted to go check email, use the net and stuff like that. I originally bought this because I wanted to do some work and writing for the website and for this little travel project, but I ended up using it basically to watch movies, listen to music, and just like mess around on the internet. Here we are on YouTube, and this is the main problem is the screen is 7 inches, and for content pages like Wikipedia where the text is laid out in a certain way, like you can see the whole web page, but things with a lot of content like YouTube, you'll need to scroll left and right, and that can be kind of annoying at times. So I just wanted to show you that. We'll go to the Work tab. This comes with 4 gigabytes of solid state drive, as I said before, so you're going to want to have to use the SD card slot to back it up with extra memory. That's probably the main thing, problem that I had was having to have memory issues. Let's see if I can go to the Work tab here and show you some of the other functions that I use this for. Documents, games, and I don't know, I'll just open this guy up here. And as you can see, you can upload other programs. For example, I put a emulator on this guy. So as you can see, you can use this to play other games. Just wanted to show you that. And close this guy up. And you can also use this to play movies, even though the screen is kind of small. I hooked this up to my friend's external DVD drive and just basically moved Dark Knight onto the SD card, because I didn't have it long enough to use for this review. So I just wanted to show you that you can play movies off of this guy. So open up the video player. Okay. Full screen. As you can see, plays movies just fine, so just wanted to show you that. And with Linux, I've had it preset so that I don't even have to push anything. Just close the lid and it'll automatically shut off. So yeah, that was the EPC 701. It was a very useful piece of gear. I mean, I got a lot of use out of this. Between work and play, this was a very useful laptop. The only thing is, its greatest weakness was its greatest strength. Because it is so small, and that means the screen and the memory capacity is small, and the reason I stopped using this and moved on up was just because I wanted something with more capacity. If you want the smallest possible netbook you can get, I would go with the 901, just because it's about this size, but it has a larger screen and more memory capacity. But if you're really keen on getting the 7.0 run, you can probably find it on eBay for like 150 bucks, maybe 120 if you look at it hard enough. But for when I had this, it was a useful piece of gear, and I'd just wanted to tell you about it. So that's my review of the Asus Eee PC 701. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.